Hey, 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 hey! Hello, hello, hello! How are we doing, everybody? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome back to the stream. Whoa, camera just lagged for a second. Looking good, feeling good. Hopefully we're all good. I don't have a whole lot of time here today, so we really are going to dive pretty quickly into things today. From what we know, if you guys weren't here last stream, you missed a banger yesterday, only ad. We are within the final hour of 24 hours to live. And I'm super excited. I'm super excited to finally be able to pass along the world. And the way it's going to work is you're not going to find out who's getting it today. I'm not going to lie. You will, however, find out who's getting it once I hand the world off. You'll find out either in a video, in my Discord, whenever they start making it, whatever it may be. But you are going to find out, but you're not going to find out today. Just putting that out there, making that clear. That info will be revealed at a later date. Let's switch this over. Huge. Here we are, baby. Here we are. We have very limited time in this world. We have literally a few minutes. Let's see. What do we have? What do we have? We're 96. Let's see. What is 4%? 4% of 24 hours. 57.6 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I got a timer here for 54 minutes. And literally what we're going to do here while we're here, one, that's sick. Hopefully I can leave this for somebody. I don't even know where to leave it. I could just take it, like put it in a chest, and if somebody wants it, come get it. It is like I got all these great tools, and it's kind of sad that I'm not going to get to use it. But I have goals today that I want to do. Really quick within this last hour of time that we have left in 24 hours to live. I need the roof and bed the houses. Oh, worthy sacrifice. Yes, indeed. How are we, Mr. Twar? I just want to slap simple roofs on and put a bed in every house. If somebody down the line wants to actually finish Primero, if they want to assign villagers houses and jobs, they can. There's plenty of villagers that are set up already. In the orphanage, we have created life in Primero. I'm doing fine. Finished my practice for the day. Huge. What was your practice? Oh, at the for track? Because you're not practicing, right? Yeah, I had an interesting day today. I had an interesting day. Yeah, the coaching. Gotcha. I went to work. That was 7 to 3:30. That was my first day on the job, might I add. Did that. Rushed out of there. Mind you, Pebs works at the same place too, so I got to like have lunch with her, see her today. Really nice. rushed out of there around 3:30. Got to the rec center. Had to get a workout in for golf because, again, golf is still a very, very high priority of mine. And I can't wait for this season because I've been, getting to the gym, trying to eat a little better, even though I've been kind of slacking on that part. But game's trending, dude. Went to Top Golf, as Twarski knows. I was on fire with my clubs, and that felt great. That's such a momentum booster. That's such a positive feeling as a golfer, and I can't wait to see what I can do on the course. But I'd love to recruit Scanny as a coach for me. Like, if Scanny could be like, I know he goes to school for it. If he could be my, almost like a dietitian / trainer, dude, I'd win the fucking Masters next year. Calling it. But hey, we're taking huge steps. We're getting there. The money's trending. The golf is trending. The streamer trending. It's the final stretch and Jolly is here, my brother. Welcome in, my boy. How are we today, my dear friend? Congratulations on, wait. We're not doing peak tomorrow. We're doing it Friday, I thought. Is it tomorrow or Friday? So for peak tomorrow, it's us, Pebs. Do we got a fourth? If it's tomorrow, I might be able to get Peb. Okay, Friday, yeah. Friday, she won't be available. We need to get Scan. We need Scanny to play peak. But that is still, we are still on for that. Might be a little later again, because I do still have to get to the gym that day. I need that. I need shears. Fuck, where are my shears? Oh wait, I got a bunch of beds right here too. Let's just do what we need to do first. First and foremost, turn all this in the logs. Or planks, excuse me. Fuck, I didn't even put in floors yet. I hate that it's gonna be this simple, but like, that's a house. Bill, do you like your house? Bill? Billy? What do you think of your house, Bill? Alright. Safe to say they're happy to see me moving out. Bro, I just joined a stream and watched like my ads like 2 minutes ago. Already got more, whatever you just said. In here. I still don't. I was saying, Friday Pebs won't be available. She's going to be with a friend that day. So we need to get Scanny. Because I think he said he was going to buy the game, so we need Scanward. So it'd be Scanward, Jolly, myself, and you. For peak on front. That sucks. I never even got to build the center monument. Disappointing. I'll leave that blank. Again, if somebody wants to finish it, they can. They absolutely can. But we have such limited time and such things to do in literally less than an hour, which is kind of why I'm almost speed running what we have left. Probably should have killed the Ender Dragon sooner so I could have enjoyed these tools. Okay, I'm back. I said, Jolly, you, and me are good for Friday, assuming Jolly's still good. We need to find a fourth because Pebs will be hanging out with a friend that evening. She will not be available for Friday night peak. But I think Scanny said that he would buy it. So, fingers crossed he's still willing to buy it. Did I have to finish a house though? No, they're all okay. So I thought. Let's finish putting in the floors. Oh, okay. So we need to ask him if he's still available. And yeah. If he's still available and can play with us on Friday so we can have 4. I'm good for Friday. It's the day after. I'm not. That's all good, brother. That is all good. You are oops, Cap. That's all good. Friday is when we're planning, so be here or be square. Your caps log is on. He's pulling his cock out. So okay, so I need 1 bed. I need 2 beds. And a door? 2 beds, a door, and 3 windows? 2 beds, a door, and 3 windows. That I can do. Let's let him roam free. I don't know how that got in there, but hey, you can come out, bud. You've been a good pastor. I do know, like, people are gonna put their own efforts and everything into this world. And that's okay. But if somebody is willing to, like, come back and try to grow Primero and, like, actually get everything sorted out, that'd be awesome. Okay, put all that in there. Need a door. Ditch the dirt. Ditch that. 3 windows. I think I said, what, 2 beds? I don't have any more beds, do I? No. No, I don't. Okay. What's our timer? We have 45 minutes. Let me pause. Sorry, had to send text. Thank you for the lurk, brother. I appreciate you. Looks like Father Villager has come for a wander. I need shears. Fuck. I need shears. Let's do that real fast. I'm gonna say we have the mats. I didn't have to come over here, but fuck it. Alright, 6 pieces of wool. We can do that easily. 6 pieces, please. Ooh, I should also place back the job blocks. That's probably a good idea. It's great that we're going to have a full field of crops to come back to for whoever. The shed has some food in it. Animals are still in here. We probably should breed them again before we die. Look at that. Let's breed them one more time before we die. And this will be the last time that we probably come to the farm. Okay, give me some of those. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Let's breed them animals. Hey guys. How are we today? Yes, eat, 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 my friends. Eat. Everybody get some food. Piggies. Except you, you get to be blue balled. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we got another one, look at that. There's 7 chickies. Full crops, full pens, full chests. Game's trending. Trending for the program. It is still sad that I have to be leaving here today. I also, since Jolly brought up a great point, he mentioned how, like, if I just transfer the world file, whoever gets the world next will not be, will not have, like, will just spawn with my stuff. So if I just transfer the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break my reset point, my bed, place it back. I'm then going to, well, kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. And wherever I respawn, we're gonna save and quit to title. And that'll be that. Let's go throw this while we, instead of just sitting here wasting time. Sorry, I just got a text message. This one needed the windows, door. And the bed. This one over here just needed a bed. Perfect. But yeah, basically I'm gonna prepare my grave. I'm gonna, like, put a chest in and, like, my basic stuff, like my armors, tools, food, and that stuff's gonna go in there. I'm gonna cover it back up and go drown myself And that'll be that. It's very, very sad. Very sad bears. Does this have... One of these has silk touch on them. Yeah, this one does. Let's go ahead and get that ready. While I'm thinking about it. Do I have chests? Right, real quick, it's nighttime, so let's go sleep. Sorry, to send in a quick text again. We need to build our casket. But I had a list of things I wanted to do. Roof and bed houses, done. I need to prepare spawn, but I also, another thing I want to do while we're here, give me these, and these, and these. I'm going to go around... Just, you know, lighten the mood around the outside of the town a little bit. Get some trees growing. We just need some life around here. So I wanted to plant some trees and, you know, just get some trees growing and all that fun stuff to kind of surround the town and enclose it in a little bit. I feel like a tree right here would be pretty. Tree right here. We're going to throw a couple trees here. You know, just kind of making it look a little more natural in a way. We can put a tree there. That might not grow. And low-key might just put some trees up around here. So then if somebody wants to come in and finish that, they can. Looks like the pasture's all the way over here. What are you doing, buddy? He's claimed that bed. The pasture claimed the house all the way over here. Okay, buddy. Okay, pal. So let's go ahead and put the saplings back. We're gonna grab whatever bones I have. I wanna grow the trees that are in the spot where the pub was gonna be. Excuse me, Jesus. Give me those. Oh, you're not Bill. Just where the pub was gonna be, I'd like to grow these trees. Whoa. Oh, well, that's gonna be that. The trees are grown. Let's go prepare our grave. Well, I do have this. Put trees around Primero. But here we are. Here is our oh, that doesn't... What the piss? What the piss? Okay, whatever. This is Silk Touch, right? Alright, so here's our grave. For now, I'm just going to leave these, well, these in there. Well, I'd like the thought process. I was going to have, like, the dug up, like, grass paths, but I'm not going to be able to place that back. So let me make some quick, coarse dirt. We'll do that. There we go. How about that? How about them apples? Oh, yeah, the trees are already growing. It's looking good. So this has to go like that again. These two can get lost. And I'll just leave this right there for now. But it's getting to be that time. What's today's date? The 4th? So I died 02, 02, 04, 2026. That is kind of creepy. I'm not even going to cap to you. Here lies Surgical 8. Born December 29th, 2025. Died February 4th, 2026. There we go. We will put our items and armor in there as time gets a little closer. But before... Before we get to that, I do want to run up on the spawn. I'm like tripping over my shit. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. We need to go up to spawn. He was. Go up to spawn, and we're gonna give a tour. I'm gonna give a tour with Skank Muffin here. We're going to give a tour of everything that we were able to achieve. We're gonna give a whole tour of everything we've successfully done. The locations that we named, which there aren't many, but there are still some that I've named. And, yeah, by then, it's going to be the closing moments. Which is weird that we're down to the last half hour. I'm texting while driving. Oh, come on. Get me up there. Come on. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Come on. Come on, Skanks. This is your last voyage with me, buddy, so you better make it good. Get one last ride, baby. So here we are. Here we are, back at spawn. Originally, I spawned right about here, and it's probably where somebody's going to spawn in, I'm not gonna lie. Originally, I spawned in there. This was just nothing but a bunch of trees, and that was it, right? But we've added this big overlook. Dude, that looks sick. That town looks beautiful. I know it's not done, but the trees bring it all together, I honestly think. I think that's perfect. But you spawn in, you go over to the lookout, and you can see what is Puntsville right down there, which Jolly Boy named before he even got his chance in this world. If he gets the world, I don't know. That's Rivers Landing because it's right in between two rivers. We can run down there in a bit, but where the fuck did my horse go? Hey, Skank, get over here. But here, you walk in, you see the two statues. You got Statue of Lives Before, holding the head, and Statue of Lives to Come, holding the egg. You walk inside here, and you're greeted by empty bookshelf, semi-empty bookshelf, and enchanting table. Pretty self-explanatory over here. This is a note just to you. I'll reset that actually back to the start. These are just enchanted books. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. But I want all these books to be like the books that are placed here. I want, like, once you read this, put it on the shelf. When you write your next one to the next person. I think that'll be beautiful. Skank? Where are you gone? He wants to go to River's Landing for some reason. Oh, he wants me to get into a fucking fight! He wants me to scrap! He wants me to show off my power! Okay, Skank, I see you. Skank Muffin wanted me to scrap. Let's take Skank Muffin. Let's go down off the hill. Let's go down to River's Landing. And we'll kind of work our way around. Because we're climbing down Pepsicle Mountain. Which is another thing that I named. And, yeah, hopefully people respect the lore when they get their hands on this world. So you climb down Pepsicle Mountain. We ride over here into River's Landing. Didn't come over here too much, but it was close enough that I wanted to name it. Not a whole lot going on. Never really tampered with this too much. Might have taken from whatever chests there were, but like that was probably about it. Villagers still alive. Food still here. Overall, still a pretty healthy and thriving village. Skank Muffin, where do you think you're going, buddy? I think everybody's still here, right? Did I even touch it? Yeah, I touched the chest. Of course I did. But, really, this is mostly untouched. Hopefully there's still villagers here. Hopefully they haven't all gotten killed by monsters and whatnot. But if we make our way, again, you see the spawn lookout on Pepsicle Mountain there. Swim across this little island. Whoa, shit. I wonder, he must have like went underwater because he like plunged in like that. Let's get us over there. Let's go check out Puntsville while it's dark out. Or maybe should I swing home first maybe? Probably. Let's do that. Let's swing home real quick. Well, no, fuck it. We're going into Puntsville. Puntsville was kind of like our main village. If we needed villagers, if we needed stuff, we didn't have it, and they did, we would come to Puntsville. We grabbed some of their food. We did yoink two of their villagers, actually. He now resides in Primero. Plenty of iron golems. Holy shit. These guys are really fucking scary. Right off the golf. The golf never got named. But, hopefully somebody will come along and name it, maybe. Or build something on it. Who knows? But, yeah. Puntsville was good to us. Took much from it. Yeah, that's really all I got to say about it. Let's head into home real quick. We're going to sleep, and I'll give a little tour. Skank, you got to ride, buddy. You got to ride, Skanks. You got to ride, Skanks. There's a skeleton on our ass. Yeet. I'll actually put him back in his pen for now, and then we can give a walking tour of Puntsville. Of Primero. And then we'll take him on a ride up north for the last thing that I named. Let's go to sleep real quick. Time's still looking okay. It's getting there, 97%. Hey Siri. What's 3% of 24 hours?
3% times 24 is 0.72.
0.72 hours. I don't know what that is. Just under 45 minutes. So we still have like 45 minutes, but I'll probably end earlier-ish. I guess. This was the first place that I started to build. Of course this was the first place I started to build. I was going to originally build my home here, but I didn't like the terrain. Didn't think it was big enough for the things I had planned. So eventually I turned it into a farm. And Surgical Island Farms was built. This was the other thing I named, Surgical Island. As you can see by the sign post on the front, established 12/31/2025. New Year's Eve we played this. All the animals are chilling out, hanging out, ready for the end. All the animals hanging out here. Walk out of there, we got the huge fields of potatoes, carrots, and the double fields of wheat. Wheat is obviously very good food, makes good bread. We built this yesterday, and it is our storage shed. Really do love the design of this. I keep boasting about. Hi, Pebs. Hello. Welcome. You're here just in the nick of time, honestly, in the grand scheme of things. I'm just leaving work now. Sounds good. We're going to be finishing here where I'm going to be showering. I'll be calling it a day, and then that'll be that in this world, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, we got some of the, some chests up here. Nothing in there, but that's more or less for the animals. Food, tools, seeds, wheat. All of the goodies. Continuing back over here, we can visit Big Bastard real quick. Well, actually, we'll stop at my house real quick. Again, show that off one last time, because it's getting to be that time. This was the first thing I built on these lands, was my home. The Surgical 8 Estate. I don't know if that's its official name or not, but it honestly has a good ring to it, so I'm going to actually make that official before I have to call it quits here this evening. The Surgical 8 Estate has a nice ring to it. Oh wait, I still have one. Fuck. Do I have one of these? Put this here. The Surgical 8 Estate. I don't know when I started building this, but there's another achievement that I have obtained. It's a nice house. It got the job done. Wasn't too big. Wasn't too small. The puppy dogs are here. The squatter still lives here. So it's kind of turned into a squatter's home. But got some nice nummy foods. Coal, tools, whatever. All my storage. That's great, I guess. Again, anybody can help themselves to these realistically. Once I give them the world, other than their own stuff, they can set the precedence to however they want. Whether you want to take my stuff, whether you want to get it yourself, that's completely up to you. Right here, we got Big Bastard's hangar. Big Bastard is our happy guest. Hi, buddy. I low-key fucking hate him because he's stupid slow. He kidnapped multiple villagers. And, yeah, he was a pain in the dick and he's loud. This is going to be Farmer Todd's crops and stuff, followed by Barry the Butcher. He's going to be like a cook or whatever. We keep heading around this way. This was going to be, what did I name this? Phil and Jerry's Tools for You. But the offices are made. But we had to remove the job tables because villagers claimed them and I needed them in the orphanage, which we will be seeing here semi-shortly. In our last stream, we also built this. Just a little patio, just a little round table, if you will. Sit outside under the nice sunny weather and hang out with your friends. Speaking of the orphanage, whoops, here it is. These are all orphans right now. We have a bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 it looks like. 13 orphans. There's the pastor. Fuck you doing out there? So yeah, he runs the church. But that's the orphanage. Down below it is just a place to gather villagers. So like when they're sleeping, you can drop them through the ceiling, throw them in bed. It's not a prison. It's just a transportation site. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. A transportation site. If we come up this way, head towards center town. 1, we can cause the villagers to freak out. But 2, we have our church. Honestly, I like the look of the church for its simplistic and very easy style, if you will. It's very cramped, as I'm sure you can tell. But with the plot of land allotted, I feel like it turned out really good. I actually really like the church. I think it's dope. The only thing I'd possibly change is maybe like the roof. I don't know how I feel about the roof, but it's there, and I'm happy with it because it's going to be there hopefully forever. If we head over this way after we close the door of what the squatter just left open, that fucking piece of shit. This is Skank Muffin's home. Hi, buddy. He's got food and water in there. You know, he's all set up. He's ready to go for whatever endeavor he has on his bucket list or that he gets taken out for. He's a great horse. If you guys remember, I started to tame another horse, and I was like, wait a minute. I want that horse. That horse became Skank Muffin, which is not spelled incorrectly. And yeah, you were a good horse, buddy. You were a good horse. You were my first pet. And we love you, Skank Muffin. Again, some later builds that we did build the bridge. The bridge was a build. Excuse me. The bridge was a build. Kind of quickly threw it up in a sense. Like I crunched some numbers real quick, and then we just built it. And I think it looks great for the style of town we got going here. If we head over this way, we heard Skank. We love Skank Muffin. We got Bill's Fishing and Water Sport. Oh, just a little shop here, you know, Fisher's Hut. Nice little desk. If you come out here, he's got access to some water with a nice little dock right along the river. We love that. And then the last thing we built in the town that isn't just a bunch of homes is our final resting place, which is right here. Here lies Surgical 8, even though we know, I told you guys how we're going to do it. I'm going to put my stuff in there. We're going to close it up. And then call it a day. Real quick, I do want to head back to my home before we start to close it up. We're going to end actually surprisingly a little early. But as long as I'm within that. What is 2% of 24?
2% times 24 is 0.4.
So we are officially under a half an hour. We're going to be ending a little early. I'll do this real quick. I started a timer. An updated timer, I guess, if you will. It's just... I need to do some things. 12? That's 2% of 24? That doesn't sound right. Because 2, 4, 6, 8. That'd be 8 if it was 25. No, that's 50. Yes, 50%. That's okay. I wanted to grab a flower. And I would like my puppies to be around my grave. I'd like to bring them to the grave. So they can be with their owner forever and ever. Because I was thinking about it and how, like, when you leave a Minecraft world, your dog just sits there waiting for you. I want them to know where I am. And so, from now until either somebody moves them or until the end of eternity, my puppy dogs will be right here. I'm trying to get him off the grass a little bit. Just back up a little bit, bud. You don't want to be nose deep in that shit. It's muddy. But as the sun sets, I'm going to dump my stuff I'm going to take this to close it up. There goes my armor. There goes my tools. There goes my food. Oh my god, I placed it in the wrong spot. Here lies Surgical 8. 12/29/2025 till today, February 4th, 2026. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's stupid. Well, we're gonna put a rose on my grave. That is my grave. Yeah, so now we just have to do two final things. I want to take one more rest in my house. Then we're going to break our bed. And that's going to be it. Let's take the long walk. Ooh, hold on. Not that long. Fuck out of here, bro. Here we are back at the Surgical 8 estate. Nothing in my inventory. My first set of armor. That is the very first set of armor that I had on this world. Well, the first set of armor I made, I guess I should say. But let's break this. So now I do not have a spawn set. We're going to be ending 2% short, but you know what? I fulfilled everything that I could think I'd want to do. I'm going to go right around back. I'm just going to sit in this water. I'm going to let myself go. It's been amazing. It's been a lot of fun. But the time has come. You are 100% correct, Jolly Boy. This is the end of Generation 1 of 24 Hours to Live. You will not find out who has the world next yet. We will find out either in the video or on Discord, whatever it may be. But it's been an honor. It's been an honor. That's it. That was 24 Hours to Live. You guys were here at the beginning. And now you got to see how it ended. Hopefully whoever gets the world next will treat it with respect. We'll treat it with the same passion that I gave it. Hopefully they see that I did give it some serious thought and some good thought. And the time has come, everybody. The time has come. This is it. Again, Friday, we will be playing Peak with Twar and Jolly and Scanny, because I know Pebs she's hanging out with her friend. And I don't know what's to come next with Minecraft. But I know that the 24 Hours to Live world is just getting started. Not everybody. I do have to be running, though. I know, short stream, I'm sorry. But I do have to get running. Oh, I can be there. Oh. Oh! Oh! You're meeting tomorrow! Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, that should be fine. Sweet. Perfect. So then we don't have to buy Skinny a game. Well, hey, I'll see you guys Friday then. That's all I have. It's been fun. Peace.